Well, the one-year anniversary of the Russian war with Ukraine is coming up this Friday, and Ukrainians living here in the DMV still worry about their families in that part of the world on the heels of President Joe Biden's visit to the country today. Our political and government reporter Leonard N. Fleming has followed the Ukrainian conflict and spoke to local residents about the anniversary. Leonard, Ukrainians around here aren't giving up.
No, Mark, they are not giving up. Local Ukrainians are proud of their relatives back home, fighting the good fight against the superpower Russia. But they are also extremely worried, not only about their safety, but when this conflict will end.
The Ukrainian people are really brave and courageous people because from the first day of the war, of the full-scale war when Russia invaded Ukraine, Ukrainians did not give up.
Local Ukrainians are marking the year-long war, like Daria Korbazan, who grew up in Kharkiv, one of the first cities attacked by Russia on February 24th, 2022.
They don't lose their opinions and their bravery at all.
The battle still rages, and the United States has helped finance the war. Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky recently visited the White House, and President Joe Biden on Monday took a surprise trip to meet with him. Experts believed Ukraine would fold quickly. They kept fighting.
I remember the United States news saying, some reporters said that we give Ukraine 3 days and Russia's gonna come to the Kiev.
Yet Ukraine is still here, says Vera Derun, who owns Delight Cafe in D.C.
I am happy to be safe, but all my family, all my friends are in Ukraine.
Her mother and father are still in a small town south of Kyiv. She's been constantly anxious about their safety.
It's getting more serious, and this moment is the deciding moment in the whole war.
Talk about being surprised by how Ukrainians have fought back.
Maybe I just did not believe that Ukrainians would be so brave and that they would not give up.
Her father is in the fight with the Ukrainian military. Her mother is in Germany.
I'm still worried about him.
She just wants the war to end.
I don't know when Russians are going to stop fighting. They don't seem to do anything to end this war, unfortunately.
Ukrainians in the region are expected to have private and public gatherings to bring attention to the war, which has taken hundreds of thousands of lives. One event is a candlelight vigil set for Friday in front of the Russian embassy in D.C. Reporting from the studio, Leonard N. Fleming, DC News Now, back to you.